Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also support my small business at latrucelimited.com. So y'all, you know it's bad when McDonald's CEO is mad, y'all. Okay? They are mad about what is going on in Chicago, what has been going on in Chicago, and how bad it has really gotten in Chicago. Okay, so it says city is in a crisis. McDonald's CEO sounds the alarm over crime in Chicago. Okay, it says McDonald's CEO Chris has big concerns surging crime in Chicago, where the fast food giant is based. Okay, so that's where their headquarters is. Okay, that's important. Saying it is impacting the company's restaurants and making it harder to recruit corporate talent. He said that McDonald's restaurants in the cities are suffering, noting that there are about 400 of the chain's location across Chicago. Okay, it says we have violent crime that is happening in our restaurant. We're seeing homelessness issues in our restaurants. We're having drug overdoses that are happening in our restaurants. We are seeing in our restaurants every single day what's happening in society at large. Okay. And then they also bring upon Starbucks as well, because Starbucks has also been having issues. Okay. So Starbucks too has noticed similar problems in some of its stores. Over the summer, the coffee chain announced that it will close 16 locations in Seattle, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Portland, Oregon, over safety concerns. After careful consideration, we are closing some stores and locations that have experienced a high volume of challenging incidents that make it unsafe to continue to operate. It's more difficult today for me to convince a promising McDonald's executive to relocate to Chicago from one of our other offices than it was just a few years ago. It's more difficult for me to recruit a new employee to McDonald's to join us in Chicago than it was in the past. Okay. And when it comes to returning to the office, one of the things I hear from our employees, I'm not sure it's safe to come downtown, because as you know, all of these offices in these different areas, they're all downtown. Okay. So you're not going to see something that's like, North Chicago. Most of them are downtown, obviously depending on the business and whatnot. So with that being said, we know crime, especially in Chicago. Nobody wants to work there. It's getting bad. The McDonald's is like, nah, we that clown, he's getting ready, y'all. He's getting ready. He mad. Okay. He is mad because y'all messing up people's profits. And another thing that really bothers me with all of this violence, like they said, they have homelessness over there. They got drug overdoses. You have just aggravated, battery, just other kinds of violence that we see way too often on the news. People recording, saying, oh, blah, blah, just punch, the person that's turning the fries, you know what I mean? Who's taking the fries out, so there's a lot of other issues that are at hand. There's a lot of other issues that are at play. And what really bothers me the most out of all of this, of course, is the violence that happens as well. But what really bothers me and really grinds my gears, y'all, is the fact that looking at what Starbucks said, for example, we got to close locations. What that means is we're now firing people because we can't have a location here. So now people are losing their jobs because y'all don't know how to act right. That's what's happening. Y'all sleeping in stores. And I get y'all need places to stay, but that ain't the place to stay. Okay? Y'all sleeping in stores like that's okay. You guys are overdosing on drugs in my store like that's okay. You guys are harming other people in my store, around my store. That's not okay. So it's like a lot of people are now losing their jobs because of this. You got people who are like, on the corporate side of it. Well, I don't want to work there. Y'all gonna move your headquarters. Y'all gonna have to do it. Look at why, and this is what I'll say as well, is a part of it. Okay. Chicago, the Chicago Bears. They're moving to, I believe it's Arlington Heights that they're moving to. Now, could be a contract. That's what I've heard. Or could also be some violence that's going on. People don't have to deal with that, yo. Nobody wants to have to deal with all of that that's going on. If I want to go there for a burger and fries and a drink, I don't want to have to see some crackhead over here or possibly get robbed because of that. If I'm going to my office, I don't want someone keying my car or someone beating me up and stealing my stuff just so I could go to work. Oh no. No. This also, for corporate employees, if y'all could do work from home, then you could have a whole bunch of people from everywhere. And then you wouldn't even have to worry about the offices. You could save money that way. But the violence is still present. And what are people going to do? As we know, they got this whole purge law thing that is happening in Illinois that's going to be effective the 1st of January in 2023. Okay. And that's going to allow more possibly violent offenders to be coming out as well. But I just, it's just so upsetting that we are living in a time where, you can't even just do basics. Just go to work. You can't even go to work anymore without somebody trying to do something to you. Whether it's road rage, your way to work, before you even truly leave your house, someone could just knock you over the head, take your stuff. It's just messed up how we're living right now, But those are my thoughts and opinions on everything. And until then.